a little bit, at least from my perspective, is I agree, they probably don't know the shepherd. Okay? Those, I'm not ever condoning violence. I don't care how badly you've been done. That doesn't speak love, and I'm talking about speaking love into people's lives. I'm not talking about going and tearing down monuments. I'm not talking about going and tearing down people's businesses that they've worked for all their lives. I'm not talking about burning stuff, burning police cars. I'm not talking about attacking people. I'm not saying any of that represents good. Okay? So I want to make sure you're clear on that. That is not good. That is bad. Okay? So don't take what I'm saying for that. But what I'm saying is, if you look this week, last week, there have been protesters and there have been riots. And for the most part, they're not the same group. The people who are protesting injustice. The people who are looting are just thieves. They're just stealing. They're just burning stuff down. Not good. Not good at all. And you say, well, they don't know the shepherd. I don't know their heart. But I'd be willing to bet you're probably right. Okay? But I don't like to ever say I don't, because I don't know. I don't know your hearts. But what I'm saying is, their actions would not indicate. Can we go there? How about that? Their actions would not indicate that they know the shepherd. Is that fair? Right? When we perform evil. Okay. And 100% agreement on my part with you. Okay? On that. They may not know it. But let me ask you this, and I want you to just think about it for a second. Think about your worst moment in your life. The worst moment when you were as far away from God as you could possibly be. Whatever that is, don't tell anybody, don't raise your hand, I'm not taking answers. I just want you to think about it to yourself. When was the point in my life when I was farthest away from Christ and the things I was doing was nowhere near being a Christian? As a matter of fact, you couldn't see Christ from where I was standing. I was just that far away. Okay? And most of us can go to a point in our life where we were there. Am I correct? Or have you always been perfect pews empty? So there is at least a little bit of a moment when you didn't, if somebody asked you about it, you wouldn't want to talk about it, right? Is that fair to say? Nobody wants to stand up and give a testimony right now. Is that fair? Okay. So we've all been in places where we're far away from God. Right? Agreed? Just give me a bob.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay? So if we've all been in places where we're far away from God, because what does Romans tells us? All are sinners. We are. Okay? And God doesn't number what? He doesn't number sin. It's not 1, 2, 3. You know, adultery is worse than murder. Murder is worse. They're all sin. They all miss the mark. They're all bad. Right? So that group of people is doing bad things. You've done bad things. Right? And God said, you're all worthy. Okay? You're all worthy. Now, here's the difference. Somewhere, somebody spoke truth into your life. Right? Somewhere, God sent somebody to you to speak some word that resonated with you to where you were drawn to a life as being a Christian.
Mom and Dad.
Mom and Dad. There you go. For some it's Mom and Dad. For some it's a Bible study. For some it's a friend across the street that you've never been to church, but now you're going to church. Somewhere somebody reached out and pulled you in and said, you know, I got something for you. I got something for you. I got something that's going to change your life, and it surely will. The difference between you and them is only that somebody reached out to you and you accepted the love of Jesus Christ. Where does it stay? If it stays in you, then it is wrong. Not that it's in you, but that you're not reflecting it out to the world because somebody reflected it out to you, and if you hadn't been there to receive it and to hear it, where would your life be today? Is that fair?